out of Edwardsville.
And Henson again has looked dominant. Had a bye in the first round. Tech fall in the second round against Jacob Brenneman. Almarinez with a 4-2 decision over the Betancourt in the first round. And then a major decision over Layton of Cleveland State in the second round. Henson 28-2 on the season.
My goodness.
Almarinez 16-7 on the season.
So a fine wrestler in his own right. These two have not squared off against each other.
See, Henson just going to stay right in Almarinez's face. He's not going to allow him to circle back to the center at all. He's going to keep the pressure on him. Always attacking. The Lock Haven coaches want an early stalling call. Almarinez is doing a whole lot of backing here. He's on roller skates. They want him to have to come forward. There he tries a high crotch, and Henson kind of sneaks around on a little snap down, not able to finish it because Almarinez keeps his action going and sits and turns quickly. So a lot of action there, short period of time. This time a straight shot by Henson out here. Action takes him off the mat. So,
and these two, Tommy, from the looks of it, are very similarly built. Nobody's going to have a reach advantage or anything like that.
Looks like it's going to come in flurries. And Almarinez with the shot. Henson trying to short drag him. Front headlock this time. Sneaks around behind. Almarinez tries to catch him on the way by. Not happening. Henson finishes on the hips. 3-0 Henson to start the match.
But now Henson going to look to go to work here, and Tommy again just really trying to wear on Almarinez.
Boy, and he pressures on top, and he's got the hips trapped right now, and he's working wrists right here, looking for a tilt. Kind of lets Almarinez pop his chest up a little bit, trying to lace a hand here somewhere or bar an arm up just to keep the pressure on right here. That's stalling on Almarinez. That's a lot of pressure by Henson there, forcing that stalling.
Again, what is he supposed to do? He's completely locked up here, and
that's what the SIUE coaches just asked the referee. Kind of got up and took a couple steps to the referee and said, "What do you expect out of him?" Now he's stalling again. 1 point for Henson there. That's the answer to the coach's question from the official. 4-0 right now with under 20.
I guess the answer would be something.
Yeah. 10 seconds to go in the first period here. Henson's going to come out with a 4-0 lead and over a minute riding time. Oh, and Almarinez tries a little late Granby roll, and Henson stays with him the whole time. There's a takedown again. Henson in that front headlock. He lets it pop up, kind of swings behind. Almarinez tries to catch him in a little bit of a side headlock. Henson not having it, finishes behind.
So here in the second, it looks like Almarinez is going to go down to try to make this a 4-1 ball game. But Henson's been downright dominant on top. We'll see what he can do here.
He's just been, now he's going to go with an optional start, so wants to get back on his feet. So 4-1. Henson wants to score some more points.
Well, that, and he already has the riding time.
And I think he's looking to maybe wear Almarinez out a little bit more. Again, just staying in front of him the whole time, not letting him get back to the center of the mat. Henson just really cutting him off in the mat.
In the other semifinal, Jacob Bry of Northern Illinois leading Jimmy Nugent 5-0. So again, Chalk looking to hold here.
Henson tries to snap, tries to spin around. I apologize, that's Almarinez. I thought it was Almarinez, I looked at it wrong. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Almarinez. Again, Henson just kind of staying in his face the whole time. Almarinez trying to get an opening there, trying to get some movement out of Henson. Nice block on his shot right there. He's got the underhook, got his head underneath where he wants it. Can't get the snap down. Another stalling on Almarinez. Another point for Henson, making it 5-1. That's the second stalling point. Next one's 2. Almarinez kind of looks to get on top of him, trying to maybe just grab a front headlock, but Henson just so solid. Almarinez just really looking to try to pummel inside on him, and Henson just not having it.
He's really mirroring everything that Almarinez is trying to do.
Almarinez with a nice outside shuck, not able to finish, and Henson comes around the side. Henson does not have the takedown yet. Almarinez has got the whizzer in. Lets him go off the mat. Hits him for stalling again. Is that one? I thought that was the third one. That should be 2.
Hey, that might be what the officials are talking about.
And the SIUE coach wants to say, where's he supposed to go? My wrestler's on the edge of the mat. He's got no place to go. It stands. So we're 7-1. The referee's going to tell him, I don't want him to back out of the circle. That's number 1. So now we're into the third period. Henson will go down. Almarinez on top. 7-1. Got a tall task in front of him. Hasn't been able to generate any offense so far. Henson with a quick stand-up, hand control. Almarinez trying to work the hands a little bit, trying to get the mat return here. Henson gets the escape, back to neutral. 8-1 now. Henson. I think Almarinez has thrown just about everything he has at Henson right now with no luck, and Henson just rock solid right now, knows the score of the match, and you know, he's a sophomore, but he's wrestling like a senior, just really well composed, and you know, nice counter, slips off the counter shot. Almarinez gets the takedown though, so we're at 8-4, 9-4 now.
And that's what he's got to keep doing.
Nice job of staying after it by him. This time he tries to go high crotch. Henson's going to try to sneak around behind him. Almarinez does a nice job of squaring up there. He's in a tough position to finish from right now.
Eventually they're going to call a stale. There it is.
With a minute 9 to go in the match.
Henson was perfectly happy staying there until the ref blew it dead.
Almarinez really trying to work into some upper body stuff, trying to come high and either come over the top of the headlock or some kind of hook, and Henson just staying in a stance and saying, nah, I'm not giving you that. That's too easy. High crotch try there. That time Henson gets hit for stalling and turns around with a reshot to get the takedown. Almarinez trying to elevate him here, but going to his back, getting a little desperate right now. Now he's giving up some back points here. This is going to be a 4-pointer.
Might even be a fall.
Looking for the fall, gets the fall.
Almarinez had to gamble. He had to.
Yep, and he was just trying to elevate off of that. He knew the situation.
So Henson punches his ticket to Saturday by way of a fall, and his impressive run through the 141 bracket continues.
Again, he looks real dominant so far. Here at 149, we've got Corbin Munson of Central Michigan, who's looked real dominant, and Javon Jones from Northern Illinois. Jones had a bye in the first round.